Come on, where are you? Hey, I'm going to have a sit down after all that. You see, I've never been in a house before that's had its own billiard room and bar, like a dream come true.
Eric's idea, all that.
Hey, hey, and that there jacuzzi. The only time I've ever seen one of them is in a James Bond film, you know. And what I can't get over is that I had no idea I was stepping out with a woman of means.
You're not annoyed with me, are you? For lying?
No, annoyed, no. No, I just can't figure out why you hid your light under a bushel.
It's all this. It's too much. I'm just an ordinary working-class woman.
Aye, but that's the fruits of your labour, that. Nobody put that on a plate for you.
Well, it's always felt wrong for me, having so much when others have so little. I've given money to charity and that over the years, and still I've had...
Shh.
What?
Guess who I've just spotted? Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Ash. You two kissed and made up, then?
How about it? I will if you will.
You still ignoring me?
What he needs is hair of the dogs that bit him.
Well, I couldn't possibly comment on that, you know, me being on the wagon. But I'll take you for a hot pot if you're up for it.
I'll go on then.
Yeah? Good man.
Your phone's ringing. If it's Claire, I'll tell her you've gone to Rovers, shall I? Ding ding, round two.
You best leave it, mate.
Hey, Ashley. Your missus can sulk for England.
Now what?
Well, she's not turned up for a shift, has she? Lloyd went to get her about half an hour ago. I bet she's slagging you off like there's no tomorrow. Are your ears burning?
Oh, come on, Ashley, pick up, man. Pick up. Ashley!
Oh no, Claire, what's happening?
Whoa. Hey, I just found her on the floor, Sparker.
Well, what's wrong with her?
This is the husband.
I'm sorry, we don't know what's wrong with her yet.
Is she going to be all right?
We need to get her to hospital immediately. Do you want to come with us?
Freddie.
He'll be fine.
Look, I'll look after him. You go with Claire.
And Josh is going to need picking up from
Yeah,
school.
I'll sort it.
Look, I'll get Graham to shut up shop and everything.
Thanks.
We need to get going.
I'll follow you down there, Ash. Don't worry, mate.
Let me know how she gets on.
When I think back, most of my memories are dead easy. You know, but that's because I was off my face most of the time, and so were you.
Well, yeah, but we were happy.
We were a train wreck.
Oh, come off, it wasn't all bad.
I think we clung to each other, you and me. It might have been love, but it was the wrong sort of love. I'm cold. Come on, let's go inside.
How long do you think you can get away with it? Pretending you're someone you're not?
Right, I'm still me, all right? I still open my big fat gob before I've engaged my brain. I've still got one hell of a temper on me. Steve, he knows exactly what I'm like and he loves me all the same.
Well, good for you!
I'm just saying that me and Steve, we're rock solid.
What you doing? Where you taking her?
Safe hands.
Her blood pressure is dangerously low and we need to find out what's
I'm
happening.
going to stay with her. I'm her husband.
Wait here, please.
But what if she wakes up and panics? She doesn't know where she is.
Look, just let us do our job as soon as there's any news, okay?
Look after her. Nothing, I don't know.
Low BP, we've got high reactors.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
Not on medication, normally fitting well.
Yeah, I'll have someone there in 10. All right, bye. Right, pick up at living room, going into town.
Honest to God, I thought she was dead.
Wonder how long she's been lying there. I mean, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink. She looks after herself.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Who's next?
Yeah, well, you can't think like that, mate. You send yourself mad.
It's just something Norris said to me before about us all being ticking time bombs.
Who do you think he is, a Grim Reaper?
A little baldy Grim Reaper with terrible bunions and a squint.
Makes you appreciate what you got, eh?
True, right. Wish Liz was here.
Makes you want to put your arms round everyone you love and tell them how much they mean to you.
Behave yourself.
To just throw your arms round everyone. Becky, me mum, me dad, Andy, me mates. Just to grab them and say, hey, mate, I love you, man.
11 June, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Did you see the look on her face, eh?
I did that. Happy as a sandboy she was.
Hey, my little Scarlet, back home, with her little feathered mates tucking into an Irish mix.
It's funny how she keeps ending up at my house, isn't it? Have you ever thought that she might be trying to tell us something?
I haven't, no.
Well, she was the reason we met up in first place.
True enough, huh?
She goes missing again, and where is she?
So what you're trying to tell me is when she's not racing, she's doing a bit of matchmaking?
It all adds up. You'll go looking for her, and I have to tell you my little secret.
Your big 5-bedroom secret? Your secret with a billiard room and bar?
Could spend some time there if you fancied it. Won't feel so lonely if I've got you for company.
Well, give the kids a bit of peace, wouldn't it? I mean, Molly, she's a grand lass, but she wants to get sick of the sight of me sitting around here in my string vest.
There'll be no string vest at my house. Best bib and tucker at all times. Got ya! Your face, honestly!
Keep going, you fool. Keep going.
I hate seeing you so fed up.
Nah, I'm fine, honestly.
How about I nip through and get us a couple of bottles of lager?
Thought you'd never ask.
Hello. Have you taken up residence? Where's Becky?
Didn't you just pass her?
Oh, been outside on a break.
Hey. Betty's on warpath. Wants me to go through and help out. That is the one bad thing about living in a pub, you know. You're always on duty, even on your day off.
I'm sorry, I'll go. I've been here ages.
No, not be daft. I'll give you 3 million guesses what I'm going to say next. Like it!
That's the worst thing about these places, isn't it? You know, all the waiting.
She seemed absolutely fine. No complaints about any aches or pains, nothing. Just hope that, you know, with us having that bit of a falling out and that she's not hurt herself on purpose.
No, mate, not Claire. No, surely not, no. She's very sensible, Ash. She's very level-headed, no.
Yeah, she is most of the time. But she did have a bad do a bit back when our Freddie were born.
Hey, let's just wait and see what they say.
I just don't know what to do if I lost her.
I know. I don't think it's going to come to that, Ash. Try and think positive. Okay?
Oi, I want a word with you. I don't care for the tone of your voice, young man.
I don't care for your porky pies.
What's the matter with you? Are you on drugs?
You told me that there were an international shortage of toilet rolls due to Kyoto Treaty.
That's right.
Well, it were a load of bull. You ripped me off and I want a refund now.
There was a toilet roll crisis, but that situation now has been resolved. Hurrah!
The Kyoto Treaty is to do with global warming. It has nothing to do with bog roll. Kyoto Treaty is about reducing emissions for greenhouse gases and stuff like that.
Gases, emissions. You can see how I got confused.
Are you kidding me?
All right. Listen, I'm very sorry, Darryl. What do I owe you?
Call it a tenner. You know, maybe a fiver for me troubles.
Don't push your luck, son.
All right.
That is daylight robbery. Call the police. Call.
You know, the interior padding in these shoes, it's second to none. It's as if my feet have been enveloped in marshmallow.
Ooh, a bit gooey, that. Glad I'm not the one washing your socks.
Leather uppers, leather insoles. How much did you say they cost?
I didn't. They were a gift. It's very rude to ask. Didn't your mother teach you any manners?
My manners are impeccable, I'll have you know. I can't help it if I've got a lively and inquiring mind.
Hello, dear lady. We've come to take you away from all this.
Oh, well, you'll just have to wait a bit. Yeah, little Tina's not in yet.
Well, I've had some wonderful news. My niece Frida's coming to visit next week.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I shall be decking the halls and hanging out the bunting.
From what you've said, she sounds like quite a character.
And guess what? She's engaged to be married.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, if she can bag someone, there's hope for all of us.
New shoes, Norris. You been treating yourself?
No, they were a gift from Rita. Funnily enough, I saw some very similar to these in the Reader's Digest. They cost a small fortune.
He's desperate to know what I paid for him.
Oh, isn't it rude to ask?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, but you see, I was thinking of reciprocating with a gift of equal value. I mean, you wouldn't be happy, would you, if, for example, I got you a pair of nose clippers at $1.99 when it turns out these shoes cost considerably more?
What would Rita need with a pair of nose clippers?
No, you're taking me too literally. I'm just trying to avoid a terrible faux pas.
£30. I paid £30 for him. All right. I don't want to hear another word about him.
Thank the good Lord for ale, because I am gagging.
I bet your pint costs less than a bottle of water does at that corner shop.
Excuse me, but are you casting aspersions about my prices?
Oh dear, you're in trouble now.
Excuse me, Dev. Do you know how much he was charging for a bottle of water? £1.40. It's scandalous.
Hey, why don't you calm down and I'll buy you a drink as means of apology?
I tell you what, why don't you bob over to the cabin and get me a quarter of bonbons? Call it quits. Tell you what, Dev. Could buy me a free pint.
Yeah, don't push it, mate, because you've had your apology in hard cash. Now, first the toilet rolls and now this. Is there anything else I should know?
I put up the prices only to avoid panic buying.
You did what?
Imagine it. Mobs of angry people looting the shop. Huh? Demanding 10 bottles of water. 20. Fights breaking out in the street. Black eyes, bloody noses.
No, listen. You do not overcharge my customers again. Have you got it?
I will.
Now, have you got it?
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
I was watching this programme the other night, and this girl was saying what an achievement it was to eat a sausage roll.
Well, landing on the moon is an achievement, or winning a gold medal, but eating a bit of pastry...
Well, you should have heard it was carbs this, carbs that.
You've lost me.
Carbohydrates, potatoes and pasta, things like that.
See, it's a wrong do, isn't it? All this preoccupation with weight. In my day, women came in all shapes and sizes.
Oh, yeah, Jane Mansfield, Marilyn Monroe, proper women.
No, Norris, you got all confused. Shoes go on your feet, not your hand. Gloves go on your hands.
Oh, it's a laugh a minute with you, isn't it?
Oh, we're not supposed to put new shoes on the table. It brings bad luck.
How much do you say these set you back? £30, was it?
Oh, not this again, Norris. You're like a dog with a bone.
Only I've been looking them up on the internet, and apparently they cost more in the region of £100. Either you're lying or...
I give up. Sorry. I got them. All right. I was trying to do something nice for you, that's all.
Showing off to your ladies, more like.
Oh, Norris, don't be so ridiculous.
Yes, well, you can take your shoes and you can shove them... I'm too much of a gentleman to say where exactly. I shall leave that to your imagination.
Well, thanks for coming, mate, but you better make a move.
I don't mind waiting.
Well, Sam will need picking up soon.
I'll get my dad to pick him up. Ice, don't worry.
No, honestly, mate. Come on, you better get off. This rate we could be here all night.
Mr. Peacock.
Is she all right?
Let's talk in the relatives' room. It's a bit more private there.
She's not. She's only young. We've got 2 kids.
Please, come this way.
Can't hear nothing.
Neither can I. I might just take it for a spin round the block, mate. Eddie said it was definitely making a knocking sound.
I've got someone locked in the boot, is he?
Well, she's allowed to have mates, you know.
Of course, man, yeah.
I mean, it's not the dark ages. You can't burn your missus for talking to another bloke.
And you're a metrosexual male, mate, aren't you? Hey, cosmopolitan and all that.
Oh, yeah, too I am, yeah. I mean, I'm not one of them throwback caveman types who think a woman is his property. Not having this.
Steptoe? What you doing,
Oh,
hey?
Steve, leave him alone.
Smacking the What's going on?
I've told you, he's a mate.
Oh, yeah, come on, Becky. He was all over you like a rash.
Do you really think we'd be ponting about in broad daylight if there was something going on?
Well, I won't put it past you, because when you were my bit on the side, you're forever pushing me up against walls and snogging me.
It takes 2, pal. Any road, you were the one cheating on someone, not me.
This is what I was talking about before. He's cramping his style.
Just do one, will you?
Yeah, go on, do one.
And don't come back, because next time, I might not be so easy on you.
I'm scared.
Yeah, call me. Anytime, right?
We've run a number of blood tests and carried out a chest x-ray and scan. And we found that Claire has a blood clot on her lungs, hence the low blood pressure and fast pulse rate.
What? But what caused it to happen? I mean, how?
You were aware your wife was pregnant?
Pregnant? No, she never said.
Unfortunately, she miscarried as a result of the blood clot. We're just prepping her for theatre. We need to remove the clot.
Clary's going to be all right, isn't she? You know, after she had the operation.
We'll do everything we can.
Ow! All right, look, I'm sorry. I was a plank.
Yeah, you were.
Don't fancy him, do you?
No, I do not. I've been there, done that, moved on. He is my mate. You know, and he's been having a rough time. I just didn't want to turn my back on him, that's all.
It's a pity you didn't know me when I was a little bit... That'll take me a bit more seriously then.
A little bit, eh? Oh, I do love it when you get jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that means you must really, really love me.
Get in. Get in the car, soft lad.
What are you doing down there? Should see you.
You know me. I like to live dangerously. So have you done it or what?
Leave me alone. Do your own thing.
You know I'll come after you, don't you? See you soon.
Is that what you used to do?
Yeah.
So this operation, it's going to sort it out, is it?
She could die, Peter. She can't die, she just can't. She's everything to us, she's our whole world.
And from next week onwards, Corrie moves from Wednesday to Thursday evening at 8:30, where it'll join a second episode of Emmerdale.